I am with a fabulous bunch, and we're going to go around and we're going to say who's who and what role you guys played in this movie.
Hi, my name's Kadi. I'm the assistant director for the What the Hell Again film.
Hi everybody, I'm Tamia Lee and I am the production coordinator of the film.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Fatima Thomas and I am the production coordinator and actress in the film What the Hell Again.
Ew, it's beautiful ladies doing beautiful things. Like, do a little dance, do a little shimmy, do a little Ew, okay? Because we don't just boss up, we do it looking sexy. So, you guys, tell me about this process. Like, how was this for you?
I can start. I can start. So the process was pretty. It wasn't as long as most films, but it was extensive. It took commitment, and I think that once we got into the flow of things, it really started to move fast. But our team, we worked well together. We were the coordinators, so we did all of the emailing, contacting, logistics of it all, and we planned the festival as well. So it took a lot, but whenever I'm a part of something, I'm 2 feet in, and everybody knows I kind of run a tight ship. But that's just my version.
Those emails didn't stop. No. And if you didn't respond to the emails, you were getting calls. Yeah. And if you didn't respond to the calls.
Yeah, but you saw the product. And we had to make sure that everybody was on time, they were committed to it, and that they gave it their all as we were too. So the process was extensive, but it was good.
What was your favorite part of the movie?
Well, in the film or like part of the production?
Process.
Both, either or.
Okay. I would say my favorite part of the film was honestly just being on set with everyone. As long as some of the days were as cold or sometimes uncomfortable or things going out of whack, we were always able to pivot and just make it happen, whether that meant cutting something from a script and just moving forward. The team was always able to pivot. And this is a comedy. Like, if you're not having fun while you're doing it, it's not going to show on camera. And you can tell, like, everyone was laughing in the theater. So I think that was my favorite part of working on set. Yeah. My favorite part of the production process was telling Brandon no.
Okay, because y'all were in charge. In case anyone didn't know, it was them. Can I just say that being our color, I actually really, really love that we all got along. There was no drama on set. There was no drama. We got along and we did that.
Girls.
Yes, and oh my gosh, these are really like the bunch of girls I've ever met.
Yeah.
Like, this is for real.
And we laugh. Like, I think, like Kadi said, just having, like, laughing on set, being able to, like, be with everyone was what made the environment. And so, obviously, we all fed off of each other's energies, and that's what made it, like, worthwhile being in negative 20-degree weather.
Okay.
And, like, long set days for, like, 10, 11 hours, just doing that whole process, running in heels, doing, like, 6, 7 takes for a scene. All those things played a part in it, having people to laugh with and joke with. Sometimes, Bree would be like, we need to rap, but it's because we were all like having way too much fun sometimes that we were like, all right, we still have to get on our time schedule. So thank God for Bree that we had her, but I think definitely the environment of all of us played a huge role in how we interacted with each other, and a lot of women on set for us, like a lot of women of color that are in professional careers, like that come from a background or didn't even have a background in production, were comfortable enough to come in this environment and be authentically themselves without having to shy away. And a lot of people push you to, like, okay, if you want to do this, like, hey, you can do this. Like, you want to act, learn the script in a day. You can do it. And that's just what the tone of it was going forward. And I think obviously Brandon being as jovial as he is, and obviously putting his whole heart and soul into this project, made a huge deal about how we went forward with it. Some days we was like, we ain't gonna get this done, and he was like, we're gonna get this done. And so I think that played a huge role in how everything.
I was gonna say, and also he built this cohort. Like most of us didn't even know each other before this project.
We didn't know each other before this.
Yeah.
No. But
And I said to Fatima, earlier, I was like, I wish we knew Tamia earlier. You know, like.
But I mean, we got forever to go.
Yeah, we do.
And we know how to party.
Yeah, we turn up.
Okay. We have too much fun.
We know how to celebrate each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
I literally got here today and I saw June. I'm like, after the festival yesterday, which was good, everybody, the festival was good. But it was a lot of process, and I told you, and I'm like, that was my first time working with her in that space, and I'm like, the girls made the world
Shake. We were
They made the vibe just go very well. I'm like, June, I'm like, Noonie, Fatima, Kadia. I'm like, there's some badass chicks on this film.
And there is.
Brandon might have been the head, and Damien might have been the head, but we were the neck that turned it.
Yeah, we were
For sure. Yes.
Behind every great man. Actually, bump behind, beside.
Right.
It's us.
It is us.
Okay?
It starts
I'm good.
with
I'm good on
us.
that note.
Okay. So what do you guys have next? Like, is there something else in the works?
So we got other people on our team that have some, projects coming up that we'll be working on.
So this
I can
is
say that
definitely
much.
not the this
That's
is
not the
definitely
last you'll see us
last
together.
time that we'll all work in this capacity with each other. I think obviously because we all work so well and diligently and professionally that why would we not be like, hey, I know an amazing production coordinator, I know an amazing assistant director. Why would I not plug them in?
Assistant
Like,
director.
This our whole cohort. Of course, I'm gonna always plug them in any which way that I can because we just work well together and it's great.
And I would say there's so much more talent on the scene. I mean, in front of this camera and behind the camera.
Yeah.
So there's some projects that are going to come out from people from behind the camera that you guys should stay tuned. And it's just going to be some great work coming out.
I love you guys.
We love you. Shout out What the Hell.
Yes.
Shout out Monster Energy.
Yes.
Shout out Zaki Designs.
Yes.
Hey!
Thank you for having us.
Bye.